He and I have spoken about it. She'll talk to you. And thanks to the men who've been patiently waiting this evening and to their parents as well. It's a great honor to recognize not one, but two Okapi Wanderer rugby teams as 2018 Florida State champions. I guess our comments to you last year of saying see you next year paid off. At this time, we're going to recognize the under-17 Okapi Wanderers Rugby 2018 Florida State champions. Come on down, please, with your coaches. Okay, who's speaking on behalf of the boys? Coach, good evening. Good to see you again. Good to see you. I'm going to let you talk about your team and introduce everybody. And then I've got one for each of you, but let's deal with the kids first.
These are rugby players. They're not going to sort themselves out in alphabetical order.
But these are in alphabetical order.
Not possible. We're better at coaching than getting them dressed, as you can see. This is Ruben is my fellow coach. We'd like to thank you very much, Commission. I don't know if the park managers are here because they do a wonderful job. Thank you for the new turf grounds. That helped us an awful lot. We like those. It's really helped us a lot this year. Thank you to the parents who bring the boys and support us. And it's really a great honor to be here again. A lot of these boys were here a couple of years ago as junior varsity. Some of them as U14s and some of them are new. We had a great season. We won every single game. We scored 420 points against 78. 65 tries, which are like touchdowns. 21 different players scored tries, touchdowns. So it's been a great team effort. Thank you, Francisco Morano, our captain, Pedro Jarvis, vice captain. It was a really good team effort. Top scorers were Gianni and who else was? Braulio, yeah? Junior? Top point scorer was Pablo Lenke with about 59 points this season. Juan Salazar missed the final because he was at the International Deca Championship. Top 20 for that. The coach of rugby of Harvard called him up, wants him up there, which is pretty good. Luis, where's Luisito? Luisito was our best player this season, and the boy who demonstrated the rugby values was of integrity, respect, discipline, passion, and solidarity was Enea Sabadini. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again next year.
Absolutely. We look forward to seeing you next year. Congratulations.
Thank you. We'll do this outside? Or do you want us to?
No, they should all get, and we're going to take pictures again. So.
Bologna.
You know who's here.
Brown. Josh. Tuku. Mateo. Junior. Manu. Pierce. We have an Irishman. John. Tom. Jonathan. Marco. Tommy. Frank. Pampa. Luisito. Renea. Sally. Mark.
You need a few more players on this thing. You need a few more players.
Yeah. Okay? Yes, we're done. Thank you very much.
No, and we'll get, congratulations, guys. And now what we're going to do. They know how to do it. Right there.
The problem is,
See you next year. See you soon. Keep up the good work. Yeah. See you next year. Same bad time, same bad channel. Congratulations. Fabian. Fabian, come on down with the U19s. Boys, who's here from the 19s? Just, oh, no, oh, that's right, Gavin, you're here. Okay.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
These guys get bigger.
They do. We got some big boys here from the Okapi Wanderers under-19 squad, and I'd just really like to firstly thank the city of Weston for what they've done over the last couple of years for us. I really appreciate it. We came here 3-4 years ago, something like that, and the idea was to build a little club for kids. And it kind of escalated, and we do have a very strong youth system. And before I get into the U19 side of things, we had every age group within our club, that's under 9s, 11s, 13s, 15s, 17s, and 19s, all representing in the state finals this year, which for me personally was a massive achievement. I was very proud of that. And to get 2 of them actually winning was obviously a massive success. So a lot of that goes down to the Alliance group, which is a group of volunteer gentlemen in the city that help distribute the field space and manage to carve out a little piece of space for the Okapi Wanderers. And you'll notice in the name, it's the Wanderers. We didn't have field space at the beginning, so that was a big thing for me. So with these under-19, some of these guys, I've been coaching them for a little bit more than that, maybe 5 or 6 years, and they're a good set of kids, and it's great to see the music group here that are getting off to do the scholarships and all of that. And a lot of our guys are doing similar things with rugby, so to have that combination of music and rugby, we should definitely get together and maybe get some musicians up for our games. We do have some competitions coming up that, you know, the national anthem. We have an opportunity to sing national anthem. We don't do it because, you know, we just don't have that facility available to us. So yeah, so maybe we need to. We'll find something in the budget to hire you for a half a day. We'll end up getting a stage and doing a whole bunch of other stuff as well. Quite happy to do that. But yeah, just wanted to say thanks very much. We've got a few of our guys up here. Diego Loyola got team man of the group, and then we got Andy Villarreal here. He was our player of the year, and another gentleman, Luciano, who couldn't make it tonight, player of the year. So we've got some fantastic guys. They're very talented. I know many people here don't know much about rugby, but it is the fastest growing sport in the country. And that is demonstrated very clearly here in the growth, where we're up around about 200 players within the city of Weston. So I just wanted to congratulate you guys. Thank you very much for doing a great job this year, boys. And thank you very much, City of Weston. Thanks, sir. Thanks a lot. Okay, here. Facundo. Daniel's not here. Nico.
Let me just say this about the Wanderers. You know, we have lots of sports that have been in the city for many years. We're used to seeing football, we're used to seeing basketball, we're used to seeing volleyball, we're used to seeing lacrosse and soccer. And then these guys showed up. And I've spent a couple of Saturday afternoons watching what they do. You may see it on TV and say, what is that strange game? You want to spend a couple of hours on a Saturday and watch something that you're going to say, what are the rules? You'll figure it out over time. And watch, as a parent, I'm not sure I'd let my kids do this. Because I've seen kids get carried off the field in ways that their bodies are pointing in wrong directions. But listen, that's their love. So you know what? Watching what these men do in unbearable heat and literally pummel each other with really no equipment on is really miraculous. But to look at their dedication to continuously year after year come back and win championships is remarkable. And to the parents, thank you. Like I said, I'm not sure I could have my son do that. And to Gavin and all the volunteers and the staff over at the Wanderers, we want to say thank you. You all have been pleasures to deal with. We appreciate it. We're glad the fields worked out the way you wanted them to be. And we'll see you all back next year.
For sure.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Lots, whatever it is, it's lots.
Everybody's, we gotta.
Congratulations.